Alright, what's up? Let me make sure everything is working, so just give me 1 second. Not gonna be streaming for very long tonight. Sorry. Just managing some stuff. I don't have to figure out a way to. It's just a picture I wanted.
Without our leader, I fear for the future of House
Just say yes to helping these guys.
I remain hopeful that the Serpent has guided your thoughts, as he guides us all. Have you reconsidered? Will you join House Faroon, become one of the promised, and deliver us from this crisis?
Right, tell me where to begin.
Excellent. Please, come with me. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulkev, a member of the High Council of House Faroon. I have been asked to represent the Council in this moment. Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed. I would ask that until you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Dasra. They are not used to outsiders. Open the gate! I must temper what I reveal for now, but surely you saw the scaled citadel as you arrived. It was the center of an explosion of sorts that has annihilated most of our city. We have lost many of our brothers and sisters. I believe we are still in danger.
An outsider? Here in Dust?
What is the meaning of this?
These really are
Is there a problem, Makula?
The city is in shambles. The speaker is missing, and here you are leading some outsider through our sacred space? Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
Have faith. I believe this outsider was guided here by the great Serpent himself. And soon, Serpent willing, they will be one of us. But I can be sure and pass your concerns on to the rest of the High Council, if you wish. I apologize for the
You haven't said
interruption.
to us, and I hope you can help.
There is a ritual intended for converts to the Promised that has not been performed in generations. We are fortunate that there are those still alive who remember the old ways and have remained prepared for such a moment as this. Herald Inaza, I suspected we might find you here waiting.
Sweet.
I saw the ship landing. I knew immediately that I would be needed.
Indeed you are. This is Inaza Kaisir, Herald of the Serpent. She will guide you through the ritual. I am needed elsewhere, but I assure you that you are in good hands.
Say so.
So, the Great Serpent sends you to me. There is something about you. No husk that walk the Serpent's path. To enter this sacred cave, there is no turning back. You will be forever changed. This is a path you must walk of your own free will, alone. Will you step forward and emerge anointed, one of the Promised?
Why did you call me a husk?
You have not been filled with purpose by the Great Serpent, so you are merely a husk. But perhaps not for long.
Why am I doing this?
Those born to House Faroon spend every day surrounded by our history. The rituals that separate us from the husks happen naturally over time. You have not experienced that. Those who have not answered the Serpent's call cannot coexist with House Faroon. And so, if you are to aid us in our time of need, you must become one of the Promised.
What's in the cave?
A lesson. A test. A moment for the Great Serpent to reach out and fill you with something more than what you have been.
I'm ready.
Then enter, and I shall guide you along the Serpent's path. But this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
This is a profound step for you. Do not worry. You have nothing to fear.
I will await you at the end of the Serpent's path.
You have my attention. Very good.
Okay, let's go.
You must walk the path. I am merely here to guide you along your way. Before House Faroon, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path. One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated, individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice.
Blow out a candle?
But Jinangaru encountered the great serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them. They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives. And thus, House Varun was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back.
The sun burns. Over here.
The people's hopes and fears and dreams were entrusted to the great serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Varun to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the great serpent, and he will embrace you.
More? Guess I have to. Want to see what's over here. Like I said, I won't be streaming a long time tonight, but tomorrow or the next night, hopefully.
The people of House Varun settled this world, at first in these very caves. Shinan Varun himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent, and it was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of the shrouding, the great serpent's return. It was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of their place in the universe. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too would do well to feel that solace amidst the pain.
I want to see if there's anything else in here that I could take. I mean, some nice new decoration.
Until that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the great serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, whether in life or in death, all must serve. Let us begin the final ritual. While none since Jinan Varun have stood before the great serpent, we can all feel his presence. To solidify his bond, you are presented with a simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent different aspects of House Varun's connection to the Great Serpent. Pick the two that call to you. Place them on the altars. Offerings to the Great Serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promise.
Oh, that was something.
And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun. Did you feel the Great Serpent working within you? Do you feel born anew?
More than one way to feel born anew, trust me.
Yes. Your confidence is impressive. Through strength and perseverance, House Varun will triumph over all that stands in its way. I grant you the title of Vindicator. All will know you. All will trust you. Above us, in the grand ship morning, jewel of the Varun fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the Great Serpent. All must serve.
What is it? Right.
Alright, so you're with me. Cool.
Is something amiss? That is all? Very well.
Thought she was like stuck or something. Cool. Oh, interesting. It just takes us up. I'm also thinking of doing a Skyrim playthrough.
Did you need something? Welcome, Vindicator. You stand before what remains of the High Council, advisors to Anasko Varun. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Anasko Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope.
What's with all the houses? Aren't you all House Varun?
Collectively, we unite under the banner of House Varun, pledged to follow Jinan Varun and his descendants. But our society is not a monolith. Jinan, in his wisdom, shepherded the first of us into families that we might grow and prosper. Our three families have for generations now helped to govern the people of House Varun, and offer counsel to our leader.
I don't have any connection.
But you do. We have only seen brief glimpses of him since the incident. But you heard him speak. How can that be taken as anything other than providence? Please, Just allow us a moment to explain.
By all means, Malibor. I can't wait to see how you spend this.
Please, can we just for a moment...
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see Anasco. It felt different. We have already wasted so much time...
You're correct. I was not there. Because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasco, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malibor. Do go on.
Anasco Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us. Anasco wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent, and so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik. You tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
And then something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dasra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex. The Citadel itself remains in such a state. Right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We're beginning to lose hope before you arrived.
The Vortex, what's that?
Forgive me, I am no scientist. But as it has been explained to me, what we call the Vortex is the space between universes.
How long ago did this happen?
It has only been a few weeks. There had been efforts to put together some kind of response, some plan. But they had fallen apart.
Alright, how do I fit in this?
Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. A plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasco, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
Something I can do for you?
Heading down to the city. I want to check this
Do you know
out.
the scientists out at Hamadi Station?
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes. They're apparently looking for some
You were
help
just
with their
complaining
research.
about there being nothing to do at home.
No, you're the one that
It's a pretty cool place. Really? Stuff coming up. We'll be streaming more tomorrow. That's my plan. I wanted to also I don't have that much time like during the week, but I want to come up with some video ideas for Starfield. Like I might come up with a review of, you know, the story, and then the gameplay, and then the gameplay overhaul that they did.
The Great
So.
Serpent saved Dazra from sin. You'll see.
The scale of the disaster is hard to accept.
Proceed.
I got you your favorite from the meat house. Extra fatty,
So,
just the way you like.
a lot of videos I have in mind. Like, now that I'm playing this whole entire game again. Cool. So far, everything looks. Harold.
This for weeks. I do not know what to do.
Greetings. This
You
bar is
have-
the only thing keeping many people sane. This is what I have.
Not much. All right. That's the person we need to talk
Not
to.
looking for company. Wars are a seemingly universal constant across cultures.
You seem to be doing well. I'll drink to that.
Honestly, I kind of love Starfield. It's one of my favorite games I play off and on. I don't play it I don't play it all the time, but it's sort of like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where it's 1 and 2, granted. But I love playing those games because it's the type of game where you can just explore, go from place to place, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2, especially 2, it's a bit, those games are a bit different, where you can go from town to town, but you can see stuff in the wild, and in this game, in Starfield, you can go from planet to moon, and, you know, you can change the map layout and things like that, and they set up a whole entire map. But I like just scanning the planets and then just setting a whole entire outpost. I'm trying to get better on that. It's just making a whole entire outpost from planet to planet and then sending my supplies there. But going through the DLC right now, that's a lot of fun. And then I think after I finish the DLC, I'm probably just going to, my next thing after that is just going to be exploring, you know, the whole entire I would call it the galaxy, but it's more so the systems, right? Because you get this stuff, and we're like way out here, aren't we? Because this is where we started, right? Where we are. Didn't even see that last time. And in real life, this is our star system, Sol. So pretty wild, but and you can build your own home technically, and you can set up a player home with that new it's sort of like a almost like a shack that they have, and you can, like a mobile home basically. I haven't set that up, but maybe I'll do that for a video. And then you can also do like buy a home. I think the Cheyenne system has that, and then Alpha Centauri has that as well. Other planets have that, so a bunch of stuff I haven't gotten. And then they've had recently they've come out with more mods for Starfield, so a lot more stuff to check out. But I'll be back on this tomorrow, I think. And but until next time, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
One so beautiful.